Hello everybody, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 5 of Raft, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Alright, let's go with the wind. More collection nets. Alright, let me consult my blueprint. So I have 1, 2, 3. Okay. For more collection nets, I'm gonna need a lot of rope and wood. And some nails. So I'm only gonna be able to do one net for now, and then I'll work on additional. And fortified, so it can't be bit. So let me update that. Add collection nets. I think what we'll do, unison attack, huh? Nasty. Get out of here. I'll probably add enough collection nets to satisfy my, at least for now, need of collection nets, and then it won't be an option anymore so that we do other things. Because I'll have enough to manage. Yeah, they're coordinating. Conspiring. I see that island out that way, but I don't really care. I need, if I need collection nets, I just need palm fronds, and I'm gonna find more of those on the open sea. Because they're more abundant out here than they are on islands. On islands, you only get like a handful from trees. Oh, I missed. Oh, and he's shearable again. It's a he now, because it's named after Klein. I keep picking them up like an idiot. That's going to allow me to get armor and backpacks once I get more of it. I need 16 more fronds for the next net. And that's 16. I need 2 nails to fortify. Where'd I put my nails? I thought I had nails on me. Did I put them away? Did I drop them like an idiot? Honestly, I must have dropped them. I must have hit Q and dropped them into the ocean or something. Whatever, I didn't have too many of them. It wasn't like a huge stack, so I'll just make some more. Alright, that's fortified. I'm gonna add 2 more nets, and then I'll change tasks. These sharks do not look like they can take much more many hits. So I might want to find myself to an island so that I can capitalize on their deaths. But I'm also getting wealthy enough that like I don't really... I mean, I would honestly want more resources, but I don't absolutely need to pair, you know, shark murder with a new island, because I have a lot of collection nets that are passively collecting, and that's going to help me out a lot. So, working on the last 2. You need grass? No, grass. You know, I can get fronds from this thing too, right? All right. And one more on the other side. And I'll have that, like, flying V Mighty Ducks going on. I have 3 packages. Table. Shelf. Mug. Another thing that might happen as a result of adding these additional nets is I might have created some more space to... I age myself? That's fine. I don't mind. I will never be ashamed of my love for the Mighty Ducks. And yet another package. Oh, no. Where's the other one? Here it comes. Into my arms, buddy. Into my arms. 1 or 2 more lunges and these guys are dead, so let's hope I get an island soon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, bronze. You're gonna have to Google that. And we have got the last net. Now I just need to make sure to be able to arm it. Fortify it. And 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Next task. I got my nets. I could add more, but I'd rather focus on something else right now. So there you go. A new subset of priorities for you to vote on. While I dangerously neglect my nutrition. Oh god, I don't even have cooked food? Lord. That's not good. Where's my grill? Where's my grill? Where's my grill? Where can I put this that wouldn't be annoying? Maybe here for now. Oh, it died. Anchor. Alright, so it's dead. I'm gonna, I'm not gonna go in the water right now because I'm very low on food and I run the risk of, becoming too slow to fight the sharks effectively if I go into the water at the moment. But as soon as I get a little bit of food in my belly, I'm gonna go loot that shark. The shark doesn't decay immediately. I'm gonna have a little bit of time to do it. It's not an immediate corpse disappearance. It takes 5 minutes. So I have 5 minutes to tend to it. You don't need grass. Can I hook the shark? No, I can't hook the shark. You have to grab it manually. The stupid thing is bugging out. But yeah, even in deep water, your anchor works. I have no idea what it actually grabs down there, because it doesn't lead to anything, but believe it or not, there's stuff down there that it grabs, which is good. Alright, let's start cooking the shark meat. And... oh god, so much management. Alright, we are good to murder the last shark. I guess we're doing deep water. It's dead too. And double kill. Okay, no point stopping here. Unfortunately, the sharks are going to respawn, of course. You know, before I get to the next island, in all likelihood, so... kind of a negative thing that I killed it. Oh, Mr. Alpaca, you are shearable again. And that also means I need to rewater it. And a lot of this stuff that I'm doing right now, this sort of like maintenance, it does become automated later on, if you're wondering. So if you're like, oh, this looks like a lot of work. Yeah, you're right, it is. And it becomes easier to manage when you tech up. But that requires me to do story missions. Speaking of which, so let's see what you have voted. Story mode. Got it. So, work on the story mode is the current priority. So in order to do this, I'm going to need a second floor above my original, which is a lot of scrap and a lot of wood. So that is going to be what I'm going to need to build. So if I need scrap, let's head to an island that has some scrap. Oh, I never grew my tree back, did I? Anchors don't need to grab stuff? You're right. Just increase. Usually they don't go out of the ground, but... maybe get a bottle or two? No. I mean, I have my priorities. I'm gonna work on my priorities. Because if you travel down that road of the, what about adding XYZ? You're just going to be in a perpetual state of having additional tasks that you need to address, and I don't want to fall to that trap. All right, so I'm not going to feed that any more fuel, so that I can remove it. So right now, there's a lot of stuff in the way of my where I want to put my staircase. Another thing that might be good, which oddly enough will help towards getting the story mode, is more tree plots. So that I can get additional wood without too much trouble. So I'm going to add 2 more tree plots just for the wood income, so that I'm not so reliant on collection nets and hooking and going to islands and cutting stuff down. Oh, I meant to grab the seeds. Pretty much all trees are basically the same in terms of their resources, so it doesn't really matter what you plant. Fruit trees have a slightly lower chance to give wood than non-fruit trees. You eventually get non-fruit trees like birch, but these trees are fine. I guess I already had a hinge, but whatever. And basically symmetrical. Maybe not perfect, but I can always move them around later. Let's grab seeds. And now I have 3 palm trees growing on my raft. All right. That's good. Now I'm here for also scrap because a lot of the construction is going to require nails, and you make nails with scrap. So that's going to be an important resource for me to dig up once I have conquered the sharks in my area. Yeah, trust me, I totally agree. It's like a piece of candy rabbit hole. Right, it's like, oh, I could just improve this one thing, and then all of a sudden you lose focus of what you're currently working on. So, it's why, unless there's like a physical barrier as to why I can't progress on whatever task you voted on, anytime there's like a, oh, you could just add X, Y, or Z, it's like, nope, 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 just gonna focus on the goal. Just the goal. So that we have measurable progress that was voted on, and not just, you know... Not just the nice-to-haves. And I don't mean to come off as rude, it's just important for me to focus on chat's priorities, even if I am the one creating the poll items. Do I have space for this? Ooh, I don't know. I would say no. I'll be back. That was a lot of nails that I just dumped. Getting a bolt's really helpful. No. Get off. Foul demon. Alright, I've almost done smelting all the metal that I have. So when those sharks die, it might be a good idea for me to try to collect some metal on this island as well as scrap. Put the fruit away. Because one of the recipes that dropped up here was a fruit recipe, which I can use later on. One of the requirements of this series, just as a reminder, is the game will allow you to make food recipes that you don't currently have the recipe for, but I won't do that as a part of making it a little harder. And let's do some quick inspection, making sure that there's no breaks in my raft that I am not aware of. Nope, I think we're good. Oh, you're shearable, aren't you? Getting wool faster than I thought I would. I'm halfway to a backpack. Well, I need more leather, but, you know, getting there. How much leather do I have? Where is my leather? 5? Let's take a look. Backpack is 4 leather. Yeah, so I'll have the leather for a backpack, but not for much else. Alright, I'm gonna pull this up. I might not need to, but I'm definitely gonna move these chests because they're in my way. So let me make one more chest to make it easier to move them all. Water bottle might be a good idea. The thing is, I don't need one, and I need the steel. I need the metal. That's why I've not been melting my vine goo for the water bottle. Because one is a nice to have, one is a must have. So, it would be great for me to have it. I completely agree. But I'm also going to focus on things I must have first. Like metal to replace my weaponry. Alright, so let's move this chest as it's empty. And a pet Yoda. Hey, buddy. He's like, you have disturbed my sleep. Yeah, it fits here, just barely. I will have some proper organization later on, once I have the luxury of space. Oh, didn't mean to hook that. Can I move chests with stuff in them? Maybe. I haven't tried that before. All the other video games that I've played in the past tell me that that's a bad idea, but it might be possible and I'm just ignorant. Nice and compact. Okay, so we have a little bit of room. I'm gonna move the sail. I'll put it there for now. I don't really have a good place for it. And what I want to do is to make a staircase here. Right there. So let me get the nails. And that will be... Uh-oh. So I think the streamer might be in the way. Really? The audacity. I was standing right here, dude. Alright, where's the other one? Come on. Come on, Nibbles. Ah, so rude. Nope. Maybe the farm plot is in the way then. Or the smelter. Probably the smelter. Nope. Gotta be the farm plot then, huh? Why didn't the second shark... Oh, I guess it was the sail. That's funny. Uh-oh. Stick that there. Alright, so now we have a second story, or soon to be a second story. I am going to need a sizable addition of nails for this project, so I'm going to use all the last scrap that I have, because, trust me, it costs a lot. Speaking of costs a lot, I don't need a net launcher on me. Put this away. But I do want the axe. And I am going to need to get more wood. Now, I do have a bit of renewable source of wood, thanks to the trees that I have planted, but I do have a finite amount of seeds. So I think I'm going to push off of this island and head to a different one. Because I'm not, it's not likely that I killed these sharks off quick enough before I run out of wood. They don't look that hurt yet. Really? Every time I touch my inventory, these guys know. So there's the smelter. Put it back. And I'll start to do vine goo once I run out of ores. So then I'm gonna start to make planks here, or pillars rather, so that I can start to have a second floor like this. And I'm actually gonna go up 1.5 floors instead of 1 floor, so that the bottom of my raft is more spacious and easier to navigate around. Just a personal preference, but I find that it makes a very nice difference. I'm going over time, by the way, if you can't already tell. Oh, and I missed a hydrate, didn't I? Cheers, dude. What was I working on? Very distractible. Planting the seeds back. And you can hear my nets collecting. Ooh, double barrels. You get a few stars. Someone mentioned earlier, it's a shame there's not more stars. There's a few of them. Not many, but it's not none. Okay, all of my ores are done, so let's change the ores from, ick, to start to get vine goo so that you guys see the water bottle, because that's been a suggestion for a while, and I think I can afford to do that now. Oh my god! So troll! Alright. So, seaweed's going in now, as per your request. And then, again, with the easily... Oh, no! I didn't mean to drop that. Easily distractible. Plant a new tree. Yeah, the maintenance gets a little frenzied paced. Can food burn? No, fortunately not. So you can stick it on and neglect it for as long as you require, and you won't lose it. And I'm just going to point into the wind and float, collect net collecting, you know, whatever there is to collect. I'll try to keep an eye out for high value manual collections. So with the second floor here, I can start working on my grand plan. These tree farm plots are obviously going to get in the way. I learned how to make a flag. Where's my wool? There it is. So, a backpack will be 2 more wool. Progress is being made, I promise. Oh, it's slow. So next up, we'll get Additional pillars. Let me consult my blueprint. That would be... I think I have some boxes blocking the pillar interaction spot. So instead, I'm going to work on a slightly different task, which is some storage, because I'm going to want some storage. And I'm going to very rapidly run out of wood for this. So this will look a little strange, but it's part of the plan. Floor. There we go. Hang on, I have to do some mathing. So the anchor is there. Oh, wait, I'm on the second floor. So 1, 2. Okay. Working off a blueprint. A little tricky. Alright, I think the tree spot is blocking here, which is okay. But all this passive collection, pretty handy, right? Just run around, hit the nets. I don't even know where I'm going. I haven't looked up in a while. Just sort of forward. Now it gets interesting, yeah. So hold on one second. I need to bring up some of my screenshots. So what I did was I screenshot like a prototype raft that I wanted, and I just have to consult the screenshots. Here we go. So that I build it properly. What I would consider a particularly elegant design that just needs to get done. Sorry for the pause. Oh, come on. Do I not have a screenshot of that? Okay. I think I can work off this screenshot. You need water. I'm gonna need a new spear. I'm also nearly out of wood. I may have some wood sitting around the ship somewhere. We'll have to find it. Nope. 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 Alright, yeah, I'm formally out of wood. So I'm not gonna do any more smelting, or cooking until I need to conserve. It's going to be hard to build my design as I play, because it's not exactly a good environment to build in, but I will do my best. Lord. Get it. Alright, so first things first, new weapon. Metal ingot 2 and bolts. Thank you for the bits, Petrable. I appreciate it. And a first-time viewer. You wanted to say that you found my vids on YouTube and you really like them. Well, thanks for coming on to Twitch. I appreciate it. That's awesome of you. Come on, trees, mature. Faster. I'll give you shark fertilizer. How's that sound? If only that was the thing, right? Ooh, that's a big island. That'd be a lot of wood. But I think my passive net collection is just easier while I'm building unless I'm really bottlenecked on wood. So I'm gonna stay seaside and get my resources this way. I could be wrong about it, but I think it's just easier if I stay on the boat and have my nets feed me wood as I build. Petrable, thanks for gifting out a sub as well. Alright, I lied. I'm gonna keep cooking a little bit. I know. I'm just trying to empty out some of the inventory that I have here, because I have so much stuff. So, let me find a good box for some of this stuff. These sharks look near death. Another hit or two. So these boxes are actually going to move again, I know. What are the valuable items in this? Like metal ores would be pretty valuable. Yeah, that would probably be some of the high value stuff. Because it requires investment to make. No organization. Just shove it all in. Grab my building materials, and we'll continue building. So as soon as this tree grows, I can get some additional room up here. Jojakim, thanks for the resub as well. Alright, blueprints. And I'm out of wood. I think you can probably tell that other than wood, my nets are collecting like other stuff for me that I don't really need. Like the leaves at this point. I'm not really using. I guess I could turn them into rope for storage compression size. And I'm low on nails again. Yeah, I am going to need to make landfall sooner or later for nails. Okay, he survived that. That's good. So there is an island there I could head to, I guess, if the winds will allow it. One wool shy of a backpack. Survive! Yes, survived. It's weird to be worried about the health of a shark, right? Are these cut? I still can't cut them down yet. The ones on the side, I'm gonna need to move as well. And I'll move everything upstairs as I work. Okay, I don't have enough wood to warrant that investment. God, the management. Sorry, Alpaca, I'm out of water for you. I drank it all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drop the anchor. These are badly placed boxes where their interaction spots are gonna constantly be tripped. Now I can drop anchor. So these larger islands, as I said before, they're not great for, they're not great to try to obtain, scrap, which is... Oh, crap! The bird's already trying to attack me? Rude. So very rude. Now, it doesn't do damage to my boat, so because I have a overhang here, I'm safe, but I gotta watch out, because it's gonna gun for me, obviously. Alright, if the other shark's about to die, I think it's time to, get over here. It's time to get some scrap. Yep, it's dead. I'll cook it later. Oh, I still had my flippers on. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. I do need food, though. Where'd I put my food? You can't get me. Alright, so because the sharks are dead, I'm gonna ignore Mr. Bird. Or Mrs. Bird, I have no idea which. And just go for scrap and the like. For the window that I have. So let me update. Get scrap. I'll get back to the story. All of this does incorporate the story. So I should explain. So that you understand what I'm working towards. In order to get a working receiver, you need 3 antennae, and your antenna need to be built on the 2nd level or higher of your raft. You cannot build it at sea level. It has to be up as a requirement. Additional requirements of the receiver and antenna will work. Your antenna and receivers can't be near one another, which then requires them to be spaced about 3 meters away, like 3 foundation sizes away from one another, which requires you to have a slightly larger boat. So those are the sort of base requirements of the... I did see the poison puffer, don't worry, it's just really deep in the water. Those are the base requirements of getting a receiver and 3 antenna, and it needs to be 3 antenna. And then once you have the receiver and 3 antenna, you can power it up with a battery, and it will point you towards a radio signal. The radio signal that references the story. So that is the plan. So that's why I'm building a 2nd level with the stairs, and I have a design that I'd like to use to lay out my antenna and receivers, and we'll go from there. But in order to build higher, I'm going to need metal pillars and the like. So that's where all of the scrap comes in handy. Come on, Puffy. Bows and arrows actually work pretty well underwater. The velocity of a bullet versus its mass means that firing bullets underwater doesn't really work at all, but arrows, because they're more massive and they work pretty well, which is why you have like underwater harpoons and the like. So it is, the way I'm using it is obviously doesn't make that much sense, but like if you wanted to have a projectile underwater, arrows and crossbow bolts make a lot more sense than firearms. Subsonic rounds from firearms can travel a little bit underwater, but like barely at all. Like we're talking a few meters. Whereas crossbow bolts and arrows and sort of more massive, slower moving projectiles could move, not a ton, but a little bit further. So this is not entirely unrealistic, even though it seems silly. I don't have my flippers anymore. Oh, there is yet another puffer. Yeah, it's more about the delivery method, I agree. The physics stand up, the delivery method doesn't. Oh, I might have gotten too close. Nope, it died. If you get too close, it decides to explode in a big cloud of poison. So don't ever get close to them. And it does a lot of damage. It super screws you up, so beware. Why would you use subsonic rounds instead of faster rounds? Because I mean, you can Google the physics behind that, but subsonic rounds and low caliber rounds work better underwater. They don't work well, but like 9mm, like high caliber rounds get speed mitigated more drastically. The faster it moves, the more the round is ineffective underwater, which is kind of funny. But most games get it wrong. Most games either allow bullets to work underwater completely, which makes no sense, or not at all, which kind of makes no sense. It's somewhere in between. I get that it's not everyone needs to be perfect physics, so making sure I have a roof over my head for Mr. Bird. Another thing I'm going to want to do once I get landside is get harvesting a bit more. So let's process some goo so that I can perhaps capture some more. And are you shearable? You are. Oops. That means backpack, I think, right? Yeah, I believe that's backpack time. Once I find my rope. That's a really nice improvement there. Boom! Much bigger inventory. I don't need to suffer so much anymore. These trees look good to go. So get them out of the way. Ah! Screecher screeching at me. These plots are getting moved up too. That's why I'm cutting the trees and removing the plots. The plots, you get refunded. Last Rights, thanks for the follow. And Kunksmore, thanks for the follow as well. I got my explosive powder, so I hypothetically can capture an animal here. And then I'm not going to do any more. I'm going to save my wood up for expansion projects. Alright, I don't need the shear with me. Whoa! Good at dodging that thing, huh? Not to toot my own horn, but... Alright, so the anchor is down. Let's go kill a bird so I can... Oh, you know what? Hold on. My bow might break. I'm gonna need a spare. Because that would be not good fighting Captain Bird Nasty up there. Oh, yeah, it's gone. They decided to attack the same thing. There's no way we'll get there in time. Alright, bow. One bolt. Alright, so now I have a spare bow in case my first one breaks. And I'm also going to want probably a spare hook. Not if I'm going landside. I should be fine. So onward. Did you guys see it? Up there it is. I also have to be careful because I'm sure there's a boar here, and I do not want to fight a boar and bird at the same time. That would be a deadly combo. And I don't even have a bed made, so, you know, don't do that to myself. Yeah, there is a boar right there. So, I'm in danger. Let's turn on the red light. Come on, bird. Fight me. Fight me. There it goes. I don't want to waste my arrows. If I had like tons and tons and tons of metal arrows, I would whip one out when it was trying to dig up a stone, but ow, and there it goes, an impact. Now you can see how much it hurts. Nope, that one fell short. Try to go find that arrow. Hopefully I don't get gore bored. I'm not gonna be able to find it. I'd rather pay attention to the enemy than get clobbered by the boar or the bird. It's like evil Sesame Street here. Now, once you regen a little bit, a next hit would bring me really low, but it wouldn't kill me now that I've regenerated a little bit. I'm not quite as vulnerable. Where is he? Oh, there he is. No, don't do this to me. Ow. So close. Woo. Oh, boy. Every now and then, when they're doing a bombing run on you, they decide not to drop it immediately. And then they, like, spiral over your head, and it makes it really hard to dodge. Like this. Yep, okay. We are going back to my raft. And I'm going to put a roof over my head so it can't kill me off. I did just hear it try to drop something on me, so I have time to defend against the sharks. Because it's going to go fetch another boulder. Get under a roof. So it turns out it was a really good idea for me to put a roof on my head because I need one as I am being hunted actively by a bird trying to drop rocks on my head. Feels bad, man. Thank you for tuning in to Raft, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 9th. If you have any questions or feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching, and thank you to all my Twitch subscribers and Patreon patrons for supporting the channel. I truly appreciate it. Farewell, everybody.